Hello, YouTube. These are my newfound friends. These, I guess like standard mallard ducks have now taken refuge underneath the trampoline, and they like to come and hang out now during the day. So I guess it's oh, there they go. Whoever gets here first gets to claim the territory. And I wanted to give you some garden updates because things are starting to look pretty good out here. I still have a lot of cleaning up and arranging to do, but it is green again, which is so exciting and happy. So here we have, oh, and get this out of here. Here we have our jalapenos growing already. This was a start from the store. I don't know if you remember, we already ate one off of here. But yeah, it's growing really well. This is a bell pepper, and they're starting to come. The little buds and the flowers are there, so we'll have some bell peppers off of this one soon. These are some Roma tomatoes that I started from seed. They're growing amazing. These were Roma tomato starts that I planted. This is, I believe this, I don't remember, to be honest. I don't remember if this is my butternut squash or my acorn squash, but whatever it is, the male flowers are out fantastically, and they are just now starting to get little buds down there. So hopefully I will get something off of this plant. I never really have any success with squash, but this seems to be doing really great in this location. So hopefully this works. There's some carrots. I never did get around to thinning them out, so I really don't know what's going to happen with that. There are cherry tomatoes coming in on this plant. There's one there, one there. This is another tomato plant. The tomatoes are starting to come. These are Roma tomatoes. And this one, pretty sure this was a start that I bought, that I planted. I got some beans that are coming along here. I have to get a support for them so they can start trellising up. But these Roma tomatoes also a start. They're starting to get their flowers. More Roma tomatoes. I got to get a support for this one too because it's getting so big, but they're getting their flowers. And these were Roma tomatoes from seed. So that's going great. Then we just have some few things, like I still need to take care of these things. I need to take care of this stuff. I was going to get rid of that, and then some flowers came out on the corner by themselves, so I just kind of let it go. This plant came back to life, and it's actually really nice. I need to come out here in the morning and show you because it's all green now, but in the morning time, all these little flowers, they're all around here. They're kind of hard to see, but they all open up, and then as it gets hotter during the day, they close. So, but yeah, it came back to life. This thing looked absolutely horrible, and I was just like, oh, it's the winter, I'm just gonna leave it and I'll deal with it in the spring. And then I saw green coming out, and I'm just like, okay, I'll just leave it. And then they came back. So the cilantro is still growing really good. I need to harvest some of this. These things, kind of hit or miss. This is oregano. I need to start cutting some of this away. The romaine lettuce, we've cut away some already. The lavender, not looking too hot. We have our warm and cool days, so it's just kind of weird. These were strawberries. Nothing ever happened. I'm just gonna leave it. More romaine lettuce. Then we have flowers on top, so these 3 flowers did great, but these flowers died. So. And there's a new one growing right here, so I'm gonna deadhead all of these and then see what happens. There's some basil growing here, pretty good. I'm gonna have to harvest this. Some more lavender, strawberries, romaine, more basil, lavender. So this little thing is cute. I probably will only put like basil and flowers in it next time. The oregano was good, but definitely stick to small things. But I love having this pop of color up here on top. These are the two that like self-seeded, this one and this one, and they are probably about almost a good 5 feet tall. So that's amazing. These are some little ones down here that are still growing, and then this was a cherry tomato start that I got from the store, and there are tons. There are some right there. There's a whole bunch right there. More there. There's a whole bunch coming in right there. And then there's a whole nother pot of them starting to come here with some more flowers. So this hopefully will be an amazing plant. And this one is even taller, probably a little over 5 feet. And there's some more flowers and buds there. So I think this will be really, really good tomato plants. I'm going to be transferring some things into this big empty thing. I've left it empty on purpose because it's one of my bigger bags, so I wanted to transfer some stuff into there, so I'll be transferring into there soon. Onions, they're actually growing pretty well. Some more onions, more onions. These 3 are pinto beans, and they're going really, really well. I just got some supports, so that way hopefully they start trellising up. I have these short green ones, but they just grew so well. I haven't had beans grow so well before, so I'm gonna have to get some taller supports and get these little ones out of here. But they're doing amazing, so hopefully we'll have a huge ton of pinto beans. This isn't growing so well. I'm pretty sure this is the butternut squash, but I'm just gonna let it go and see what happens. There's really nothing going on in this pot. There's this little leaf, but that's been like that for weeks. These onions never really amounted to anything, and then that's just a weed. It doesn't even belong in there, but what I planted never grew. So I'm going to be transferring into these 3 pots. These 3 over here that are doing amazing as well. Like, I cannot believe how well these beans are doing. These 3 are black beans. So there's one here, and then a big one over here. And they are just absolutely thriving. The leaves are healthy and green, so hopefully we get a ton of black beans. I'm super excited about that. This is my ghost pepper plant, and there are tons of flowers and little buds coming up all over this plant. So here's some more. Kind of hard to see, but I cannot wait until this starts producing. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's one. I've been waiting and waiting, and I didn't even notice. Here is one. Yay! We got our first ghost pepper. So I'm gonna be learning how to make. There's a whole nother pod back here. There's a whole nother pod, but there's one growing. Yay! I'm going to be learning how to make hot sauce. My husband absolutely loves hot sauce, and the hotter the better, so which is why I picked up this ghost pepper start from the store. But I'm so excited we have one. Okay, great. This is bell peppers. They're doing great. They're starting to flower. The buds are on there. I know they're kind of hard to see. There's a whole nother ones here. They're over here. They're over here. So that's doing great. These are snow peas, and they're growing really, really great. They're probably like about 3 feet tall now, and I just got some support for them so they could start trellising their way up. So hopefully that goes well. And then we have our bell peppers, and look at how they are growing. This is amazing. I have never been able to grow bell peppers before, so even the fact that I got one this big is amazing. I'm just like beyond amazed. And there's some more flower and buds here. There are 2 more coming out here. There's some more here. There's more here. There's more over here. There's more on this one. So at the very least, we're going to get like 8 to 10 bell peppers off of this, which I could not be more excited. Super, super excited. This plant, I guess it's lavender. I don't really know, but it completely died and then it came back to life. So I guess I need to clean it up. I was planning on just dumping it and using the pot, but came back, so I'll clean it up and make it pretty. This was supposed to be peppers, never came up, but this one is peppers and they did come up. So I'm going to be transferring some of these, something came in here and trampled or tried to eat my peppers. Well, what the hell? Okay, so I'm gonna be transferring some of these to some of the other pots that are over there. These are also bell peppers that I was trying to grow from seed. Like I said before, I had never been able to grow bell peppers, so I bought the starts. That was the start from Home Depot. But I had some seeds, and I tried to grow some from seeds, and they never really grew, but now I got these to grow. So same for this one and this one. These are all supposed to be bell peppers. I was thinking like a few of them would germinate and then I would thin them out and just see what happens. And this is the second best one, but this one is actually doing really well. So I'm going to see if I can try to pot some of these so that they have some room to grow, and so that I can separate, you know, into all these pots, and then these pots that I have over here. And then I may either do tomatoes. Actually, no, sorry. I thinned out all my tomatoes and I replanted all my tomatoes. So I don't think I'll need that for pepper. What I actually may do is start a second round of beans in this big pot. So that way, when these are all ready and harvested, I'll still have those to grow. So that way I'm like succession planting, is what I was getting at. This will be a pot that I can use to transfer peppers. This was a really good pepper plant last year, but it didn't come back. It's just completely died, and I was hoping it would come back with the spring, or like some new buds would come off of it, but nothing is happening, so we're going to repurpose it. Our onions, going great. There's some onions there that may be ready to harvest soon. These are this broccoli gone wrong that I need to get rid of. These were some flowers that nothing ever happened. I just need to kind of clean up this area. And then the broccoli, I still have done nothing with this broccoli. And it's even getting so heavy. Oh my God, look at this one, is falling over. Okay, this weekend, hopefully I have time to do something with these broccoli seeds. But in the meantime, I mean, look at these pretty little flowers. At least it's not an ugly, dead little plant, but I really do need to get out here and take care of this. And then this will be another whole huge bag that I can revitalize the soil and get something good growing in here, possibly a second big pot of beans for succession planting. And then just a couple more onions there. They have a ways to go. And then my garlic, I need to come out here and take care of my garlic and start clipping off these so that more energy will be going down to the bulbs. They do have some time still to go. Garlic takes forever to grow, but seems to be going really well. So this was the space where my carrots were at before. I really have no desire to plant anything in the ground, since this is a what would you call it, a rental house. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. But I may do some like flowers or stuff here, and then, you know, I won't have to feel so attached to it if nothing comes of it. But yeah, things are coming along nicely for the springtime. The weather is beautiful. Super excited that at least we are producing. We are getting something out of this garden. I mean, if nothing, it is exercise for me. Brings me some happiness to see some fruits and vegetables come off of it. But yeah, we are already enjoying some stuff off of here for Taco Tuesday night. Like I said, we had one of these jalapenos we took, and then we harvested some of the cilantro, and we harvested some of the romaine lettuce for our Taco Tuesday night. So it will be great when we can also come out here and pick off a couple of tomatoes, and our onions will be harvested and cut up, you know, for us inside. And it'll be great to know that, you know, we got all of our ingredients, our toppings, at least for Taco Tuesday, from our own garden. And, you know, it makes the kids excited. They're happy to come out here and just cut off stuff, and they know that, you know, they helped me grow it, and they can come out here and cut things off the plants. It's really exciting. Maybe if we get enough tomatoes between all these Roma plants and everything, we can make our own pizza sauce for pizza night, which is what I'm hoping to achieve. So yeah, we're super excited. So thank you for coming along on my quick little journey, and I hope you enjoy your day. It is a great, great Florida day out here today. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.